Hello, Wordlers. Let's get going here and see what we can do with our first word to do. My favorite word, lots of vowels, a D, which is a common letter, and let's see everything but an O for the vowels. Okay, an A, and I love when we know the first letter of the word. That helps my brain a lot. So makes me think like an E could be probably not the second letter, AE. It could be either the third letter or seems a lot of like abide, a tone, arise, alone, all, and an E. So I like probably off the top of my head, it seems like an E seems like the most common position. The last letter, which seems like a common position for the E. So so I try to use words for the second word, letters from the second word from the word snort. So let's see if we could say a rose, a tone. Let's do a tone, a tone, rose. Well, let's see. Not sure what this. It's probably a good letter. I don't mind a rose more, maybe. A tone. I do like the idea of having an S. A rose. I think this is a better word as far as our letters go. Let's see what we think. Nope. Well, this is interesting. So we know the position of the E. I was correct with that, but I was thinking there'd be another vowel. So maybe there is another vowel, like A, X, A. I'm using the X as just a holder. Let's try to think if there's any words like this. Abate. Like abatement. Abate isn't a bad word. I guess that's the T, because I'd like a T from snort. And there's probably another vowel here, because what word do you know that has an A? Acne, arch. I'm having a hard time thinking of words that have an E at the end that wouldn't have another vowel in between. So let's just take a risk here. Oh man, they're getting me. Okay. Okay. So snort. N. We don't have an N. An L. So there could be another E somewhere. Something. Oh, like this. Agree. Oh no, we know there's no R, but it could be something E. XX EE. Just looking at this, X is a holder. Oh, not really. It's a tricky one. Ampy, It's a tough one. Okay. So agree. Oh no, there's no R. That's right. See, doing this at the end of the day, I'm tired. This is not my normal time to do these. But there could be a second E. Let's see if there's A, X, E, X, E. A leave. That's like a. What else could it be? That's a medicine. Let's see. Oh, no. This is where I could help get some help. All right, what else could we do here? Aline. I'm just gonna look through these. A W, a W, a Y, a P, a P, a P, a F, a G, a H, a J, a K, a L, a Z, a X, a C, X, a V, an All right. I can't think of anything that works with this pattern. So does that mean that there's just a bunch of vowels in the middle? A, A, L, O. This might be one where I mean. All right. If I can just find any word that can fit this. Oh. Well, I'm struggling. I'm struggling. It's probably a slightly unusual word. Actually, I'm not sure if this. I'm going to put this in. I'm going to use it either way. I don't think we have used these letters. An N from snort, which I wanted to do all along and didn't do. I might have paid the price for that. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, this is it, out on a limb. And angle. All right, so this is where I have to be careful because I get all excited and I think that's the only answer. So I just like to go through and just see. I'm going through these. A-N. This is the only word. Let's try it. Oh, it was painful. I don't know why that was so hard. So, all right. In retrospect now, this was a guess, big guess. This is a bait, right? It did give me a T, but I should have stuck with my snort letters. Letters from the word snort, because that would have given me the N. Not that I necessarily know a better word, but well, it's okay. I had a long day, felt a little pressure there, and it was a bit of a struggle, but I mean, at least I got it. Sometimes I don't get it at all. Sometimes you get it in two, sometimes you don't get it all. So, all right. Please please subscribe, please leave a comment. Let me know how you guys did. Did anyone do better than I did? Or did this seem obvious? Were you like, come on, this was a stupid guess, a bait? All right. See you at the next game.